Automation. Why should you get into that today? Topic number one is only your material counts. What's the background here? We have three influencing factors for the measurement results. Number one is the machine, which is influencing the results. Number two is the operator. And number three is, of course, your material, which is influencing your results. How do I get bringing this machine and operator down to neutral, that again, your material counts only? The answer is standardization. Means standardization of test programs, of working procedures, of fixtures like the grips or the extensometer. And at the last stage, this is of course then the automation, which is then really bringing the operator's influence and the machine influence down to almost zero. That's the reason why you should get into robotization and automation today. Automation. Why should I get into that today? Topic number two is flexibility. Some years ago, with the introduction of the smart robot, we had in this market an extreme and tremendous jump into flexibility. What does flexibility mean? Flexibility means even if you determine a testing job for today, even tomorrow or in 2 years, you can add an additional job. Means you can add to the existing functionality a second, third one, so don't be worried about fixing something today. It's still flexible in the future. Another point for flexibility is moving the robot from one machine to the other machine. Means in the morning you are doing a tensile test, in the evening you want to switch towards impact. Not an issue at all with this smart robot solution. So at the end, and this is what changed really during the last years, a robot does not mean having something fixed for today and forever. It means today you still maintain flexibility. Automation. Why should you get into that today? Topic number three, ready for the future. Let's imagine you have an already existing ZwickRoell equipment, tensile, bending, impact testing machine, and you do not know in the future whether you need a robot or not. You shouldn't be worried about it, because even if you consider that today you're going with a manual ZwickRoell equipment, you still can use it in the future if you think of automation. Extensometer, grips, data import-export, all of these components are a solid base for increasing the functionality later on into automation. So no matter what you're investing today, with your ZwickRoell equipment, we can prove you that it's ready for the future. Testing medical devices and automation. We have two approaches here. Number one is the batch release testing, which means a product is finished and needs to be tested for batch release. Here the importance is documentation and the smoothness running of the testing all of the day. So this is one big focus of ZwickRoell, that we can provide a proper solution for that. On the other end, there is research and development, and this means flexibility. Flexibility of changing parameters, flexibility of switching to other devices which are maybe coming in half a year or 1 year. So this flexibility is one of the focus topics combined with the technical documentation for testing of medical devices.